Are you ready? Ready? Let's do it. Got a big black pickup. He's a rapping star. He flicks chickens. He sets a low bar. He thinks he's Jesus. See the watch he bought? He's big time crazy when he thinks he's not. He's a little bit la 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 la. A little bit Justin. Oh la 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 la. A little bit Justin. Hide your chickens, eggs are busting. He's a little bit Justin. He's a homo basher. He's an ageist too. Wishing cancer, heart attacks too. He hates old ladies. He's going to sue. He thinks he's Jesus. Come join his crew. Let's do it. He's a little bit la 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 la. A little bit Justin. La 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 la. A little bit Justin. La 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 la. A little bit Justin. Hide your chickens, eggs are busting. He's a little bit Justin. Ooh, a little bit Justin. Ooh, a little bit Justin.
Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. And rest in peace, Betty White. We lost a national treasure, I think a couple of hours ago. Betty White, I think 18 days, 14 days short of her 100th birthday. You know, the most beloved show business person we've ever had. The absolute, Betty White, the Golden Girls, Life with Elizabeth. When I was little, I watched Life with Elizabeth. Rest in peace, Betty. We love you. You set a standard for old women. You know what? What a woman. Okay, you guys, here it is. No, it's Six Drops. It's not a punk. There were always, lots of jokes. News of my death is an exaggeration. I paraphrase, but no, it's all over the news. No, Corey, she had not yet turned 100. It was like 2 weeks until her 100th birthday. Yeah. Isn't that just, but you know what? She was so loved. I'm sure she felt it. There's just always been a surge of love and caring around her. And yeah. R.I.P. Betty. Yeah. Okay. So you guys, it's Friday. This is a way off schedule show. We do this occasionally, but because New Year's Eve did not fall on our regularly scheduled, time of the week, we're doing it now. We're doing it at noon hour, my time. So I'm gonna probably ask about timing for the new year, scheduling for the new year. But I'll wait till I bring my co-host on. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna bring her on now, you guys, to celebrate the new year in every America's favorite UK correspondent, my pal, my co-host, my Sancho Panza, my Ed McMahon, my Ufa to her Goof. I don't know all those duo names. My Abbott to her Costello, or the other way around. Who are the others? I can't remember. Laurel to her Hardy. Boy, I could just keep going. Well, okay, so you guys, here she is, Maggie-of-England. Hi, Megs.
Hi, Robin. Hi, everyone in chat, and Happy New Year. I'm firing on 2 barrels.
Boy, is that fancy.
Yeah, I forgot. It's out of Darren's collection, and he's not been well, so I stayed downstairs, and I'd been up and down the stairs so many times. I text Dino to could he find me alive?
Is it shaped like a pistol?
Yeah. Yeah, and
Isn't that cute?
it's
And,
got two.
do you how do you fill it? Is it from, gas? Or is it
It's one of these.
yeah. Okay. That
Yeah,
is
and in
cute.
fact, Darren gave him his collection ages ago. He's got all sorts, grenades,
Ah,
dinosaurs, everything. I've forgotten about it. So he just went in the collection, went in the kitchen, filled it up. He said, "Here, man." I was delighted.
no kidding. Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah,
Cute. Uh,
so
yeah, so Maggie, we've got 12 people watching.
hey
Oh,
everyone,
good
thanks
morning,
for
you
showing
guys.
up.
Thank you for showing up. Jonocide was up first. Yay, good finish to the old year. Uh,
Yeah,
Jonocide.
hey darling,
Caleb Schultz came in
hey
second.
darling,
Thanks for being here, Corey. Corey,
hey
I'm
Corey.
so glad. We're so glad it's just a cold.
Yeah,
Yay. Yeah, yeah, yay. Good. Thanks for
yeah.
being here. Yeah, yeah, John must have lit all the candles. Yeah.
I've got all
Yay.
mine lit. I've got all mine lit. It's something I do New Year for my ancestors. I've
Do
got them
you?
lit downstairs and up here. Yeah,
I don't do any damn thing. I should
I've
do a
always. It's yeah. It's just.
little
It's not
ritual.
woo. I've done it. You know, since my dad died
Yeah.
16 years ago. So nearly 70.
Well,
Mm.
yeah, so I think I'll light God knows I have candles around here. But
Yeah.
okay, so going through the chat. Hi, Jilly Beans. Happy New Year.
Hey, darling.
Good to see you, Jilly.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming around. Jolly Bridge Burner. Hi,
Hey,
Jolly.
sweetheart. Hey,
Thank you.
darling.
Thank you for being here. Okay, for me, 2000 or no, 2021 brought you here into our
Yeah.
life. You know, um, and then that
Yeah.
other
I've got.
guy.
Yeah. Hey, sweetheart.
Yeah, good to see you. Thank you for being here. 6 drops. 6
Hey, sweetheart.
drops. That
I
you
hope you
right.
all have the greatest of New Year.
The
Well, some
greatest
of
of
you
New Year.
already have.
Yeah, I know. I know. Errant Massa.
Hey,
Hi,
darling.
Errant Massa. Thanks for being here. Planet Lupa.
Hey,
Planet
darling.
Lupa. Sunshine on
Hey, Vicky.
Sophia.
Hey,
Hi, Vicky.
sweetheart.
Good to see ya. Sunshine on Sophia. Hadn't heard the intro. You mean the chicken one?
Yeah.
I I love it. It is so badly done. And regard to my rapping, that I love it. It's cringy, but it was arranged by K Ride Express. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, our
Yeah.
friend K Ride Express did that. And I stopped doing using it for a while because the song about which it is composed, uh, he disappeared for a while, and
Yeah.
not knowing if somebody's deceased or and so he wasn't riding my butt and saying mean things to me for a long time. I thought, gosh, what's the point of having the chicken song if the object of it isn't around? Um, but anyway, and then he showed up again and made another threat to me on one of the videos. Said, enjoy being locked up at your age, right? And then
Yeah.
he disappeared, whatever channel he was using, and I couldn't respond. Yeah, that's the most frustrating thing when you can't respond to an asshole. So anyway, I said, "Oh, hell with it." So I used the chicken song.
Yeah.
I don't care if he's around or not. Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
get that feeling too, Jolly.
Hey, Lee Veltman is over in there. Thank you. You're the other guy. We referred to you, as
No,
the other guy.
you do. I don't.
Oh, I know. Disclaimer from Maggie. She's not taking responsibility for me showing my ass. Uh, Jiggy,
Hey,
Jiggy's
Jiggy.
over in there. Okay, Jiggy, you and Smoke King. I got up. I took a nap. Got up at 5, not remembering that you guys go on at 5 my time because Jiggy, sometimes you shoot 4, 6 on your solo show. But I got up and then I saw 6 drops fried chicken. That was the
What?
first thing I did was check Twitter, and there was 6 drops fried chicken. So I instantly, started, like Pavlov's dog. I had to go eat something because it made me instantly hungry. So I was like an hour late to to be in the chat. For Smoke
Yeah.
King. Oh no, it's called something else. It's called, what's it called? Fact Seekers. They have rebranded to Fact Seekers. So there is the debut name of the show. Yeah, they
Oh,
debuted it last night. But darn it. Okay, Smoke King. He announced rolling the last blunt. So I thought, okay, so I hung around a little bit longer, and then somebody said goodnight. So I said goodnight because you guys were ending it. And so I shut everything off. Come to find out, I check in sometime later, and you guys went on for like another hour and a half or something.
I don't know. I was
It was
like,
like a
oh,
3 or 4 hour show, and I bailed. And that means nothing to anybody but who was there
yeah,
or are aware of it.
yeah. Hey, Shattergate. Hey, darling.
Hi, Shathanji. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, happy freaking New Year, Jolly. No,
Yeah. Oh,
no,
everybody. I just wish you all the very, very best for next year. I really do.
the
Whether you're
very
listening
best.
now, later, or lurking, or whatever. Just the
Yeah,
best.
the best. Okay, Errant Masa, just finished putting together a kitchen island your folks got after seeing your Amazon wish list. One wonky screw. Hey, that ain't bad. Think you got it done right. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Okay, I'm scrolling more quickly. Now I'm not reading the chat. I'm just seeing who I missed. Yeah, I said hi to Chiggy. Yeah. And Jilly. Okay. So, so, phew,
Yeah.
2021. Looking back, I can't believe we got through that. Some
Yeah.
of us cannot believe we got through that. Oh boy, I feel like we've all been in the foxhole together,
Yeah.
with shit flying overhead, and keep your head down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
mhm,
doing this has kept me going. I don't know about you, Robin, but
yeah,
it just has.
yeah.
It's
We're
like
really glad.
time out.
Yeah, we're really glad our friends are here with us.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So thanks for being here, um, but we made, uh, in my opinion, some good shows this past year.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I've had some real
excuse
good
me,
laughs.
and mostly due to our guests. Um,
Yeah.
and yeah, we have had some stellar guests. We've had a couple of repeaters, a few repeaters. Thank you, thank you, thank you for
Yeah.
having the grace and the courage to come back with us more than once. You guys, you know who I'm talking about, Grampy.
Yeah.
Um, Hi, motherfucker. Uh, yeah, Grampy. I think Grampy is the record holder for appearances with the Grannies.
He is. This is what I said to you. He's been on the most, more than anybody.
Yeah,
But I've also got to mention the chat because sometimes when we haven't had a guest, the comments in the chat have been absolutely hilarious to me.
yeah. Corey was on twice, and
Yeah,
hopefully again soon.
Yeah.
Again. We'll talk. Um, but anyway, I was gonna do some homework,
Mm.
and prep for the show, because Lord knows Maggie's the only one that preps, and that has to do with her prop department. But
Yeah.
I was this time gonna do homework. I was gonna go back over our streams and count up and make a list, and so that I could announce, the guests that have been on.
Sorry. I did something and I looked at the chat. Hey, Glass. Hey, darling. Corey said the best is when Robin thought I was a phone sex worker and she got all excited to have me on.
Oh, that's right. I think I like to blame that on Jiggy. I believe that all took place on Jiggy's watch.
I don't know. That's funny.
I know because Corey, I have a varied and sundry and very diverse, eclectic circle of acquaintances, and I thought, well, this is one I haven't had before. This is somebody I haven't sat down to tea with. Okay, so I was all over that, Corey. Well, we were already friends anyway, but I thought,
Yeah.
holy shit, tell me more. Yeah, because I think I told you my boss, she's Jewish, her, uh, what do you call it? Not her temple. What do you call it? She's a member of the library, minion, synagogue. Her synagogue,
Yeah.
is one of the members. It was an old retired lady, and she was making really good money writing soft porn and getting published. Lady was hadn't turned 80 yet, and she'd had a career for a few years being a successful soft porn writer. Is that a hoot?
Yeah,
So I
that
so I
is.
so I thought, boy, there's a story I could share with my boss. Okay, you've got the porn writer acquaintance. Guess who I know? And I was, planning on telling her about Corey, but alas, alas. Um, excuse me. Aaron Massa says we're a nice palate cleanser I've seen and heard over the past 2 weeks. Um, yeah. Okay, Jiggy says best of 2020 is Robin Eagle song reading the definition of CPT. That that I know, and yeah, that was
I've
that
got
was
deflated now, down to one.
oh no. But yeah, that was a standout moment. That really was a standout moment.
A lot. There's been a lot of funny moments over the years. Excuse me.
Somebody thumped Maggie on her back. Yeah, cough that
Excuse
that
me,
thing.
but I'm not sorry. It's nice.
Oh well, keep coughing, damn it, and get it all out of your system, would you?
Yeah.
Okay, so Grampy is for fuck's sake, read your message. Okay, which message might that be,
Ooh.
Grampy Lobster? Okay, wait a minute. Paranormal, granny midgets. What is that? You suddenly want a scorpion bowl. Wait a minute. No, I'm reading the wrong message thread. Sorry. Which message? Okay, I'm looking further. Robin, read your message. Comments, banners. Okay, comments.
I have no idea.
Okay, so I'm in StreamYard. Where? Oh, there it is. Okay, so okay, I see Vladimir Putin
Who?
accosting me from a dental office. What? Gramp, I don't know. Grampy sent me a GIF, a GIF, GIPHY. It's a private message. It's a private message. Okay, private chat.
Yeah.
Okay, private chat. There is nothing in my private chat, Grampy. This
It
is
could be on
bizarre.
one of the platforms.
Okay, I've looked in Twitter. There is nothing in Twitter. The last one was paranormal granny midgets. Okay, there. Patrick sent another. Oh, oh, I get it. Okay. Okay, so you guys, he says, Jesus Christ. Okay, so paste.
I'm lost. Totally.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all right. It's just, I'm not
This is
okay. I had a bad night last night. That's all I can say.
this God, I gotta tell you, Grampy, that threw me off. You threw me off my stride, Grampy. Yeah. Uh, Jolly Bridge. Okay, Lee and Jolly are having a party over there. That's okay. You guys
Bless him.
carry on. Yeah. And then 6 drops. Okay, so he wanted the link. So is he backstage? No.
I don't
No.
know. I apologise if you can hear fireworks. They've been going off for a couple of hours now.
So it's nighttime where you are.
Yeah, yeah. I showed you last year our New Year's. You and K
That's
Ride.
that's right. That's right. Oh,
Yeah,
K Ride. I invited K Ride to be on here simply for the because he was. We did New Year's with K Ride last year, and I
yeah.
said, and
It
he.
wasn't alive or anything. It was just four of us. Darren was extremely ill at the time,
Mm, mm,
and we
yeah,
just sat 20 minutes together over my New Year. It was lovely, to be honest.
it was absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Oh, Corey says, since I have a bad cold, my sexy voice is in full gear. Really? Okay, so after we perhaps pay Grampy Lobster his due, I'll post a link and we'll have a big dog pile here in my parlor.
Yeah.
Um, Grampy went out for his. Okay, so you guys, to help give 2021 a big old sloppy kiss goodbye, here's everybody's favorite Grampy. Hi, motherfucker.
Hey, motherfucker. Hey,
Hey,
Grumpy.
motherfuckers. So Maggie's a sex worker, huh?
No, not me.
Oh.
No, I thought
Sorry.
when I was first getting to know Corey in the chat,
Mm.
Corey McAvoy, uh, over there, she met her on this other show of
Oh.
we're members of the, and I don't know, the host led me to believe, well, I got to take full responsibility, and then she kind of, I thought she was a phone sex worker because she has this great voice and a Canadian
Like
accent.
you invited us straight on, Grumpy.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Maggie. I'm like,
No, no, sorry.
Maggie
Not
doesn't.
Maggie.
Maggie doesn't like strike me as
Oh, I know, she's way too Shirley Temple.
Yeah,
To
I
what?
mean,
No.
Oh yeah, 6 drops says, Grandpa, you need to turn up your mic a little.
I'm
Can you?
sorry. Can you hear me now?
Well, we could always hear you. You were just softer than us. We're louder.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I've got it turned all the way up, and I do apologize for my.
Yeah, so you guys just turn up your volume. There's a second fix to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do I have to do all the work? I mean, turn your shit up.
Turn your shit up. Turn that shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Corey over in the chat regarding her doing phone sex. Yeah. So she and Jiggy played me for a little while. Yeah, they did play me for a little while, and then I can't remember exactly how it played out, how they finally said no.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was fun. It was
Like, you're making me really horny right now. Take me.
Oh, God.
no. You know what? I
Ah,
just
ah, ah.
I wanted to harvest her as a really standout friend, in my circle, because I'd never known anybody who did that. So, man, I wanted to know all about it.
So, what is ASMR today? Apparently, I'm ASMR. I don't know.
Oh, because your volume was down.
Oh.
Yeah. 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 So he was silently going to run his fingertips through his beard a la CW.
This unmanageable mangle of.
That stuff growing out of your face.
Yeah, I got to diet again. Horny grandpa, too much. Hey. If you want to throw up after sex, that's your problem. Just because I repulse you with my sexy time voice doesn't mean you need,
Yeah, and if you want to feel like
once again, I'm getting treated like shit. I'm a star, man. I've got like over 1,000 subscribers, folks. I'm a. What's
Do ya?
LC? Yeah, because I'm monetized. I'm poor, remember?
Yay, that's right. Yay. We don't have enough view time to be monetized. Nobody watches us.
That's
Yeah.
why I come on here.
Hey, you're dragging your stats with you.
Yeah. Nobody watches me. Nobody watches you. I mean, can't get on the big time shows.
Nope, can't.
Oh,
Well, we're not coat-tailers.
I've
we
never
just
been
kinda,
known to. I've never been known to like play well with others or pay attention much. So
yeah.
yeah. Mm.
How
So,
is Mrs. Holly? How is she? Is she doing okay?
oh, you mean Mrs. Lobster?
Yeah. Thanks for
Mrs.
doxing my
Lobster.
wife. Yeah, sure. She's doing fine. She's
Good.
yeah. She's in the out right now doing some stuff and things. And
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys have any plans for New Year's? Are you going to be up, or are you just going to say fucking go to bed?
well, I haven't decided what I'm gonna wear yet. I'm supposed to be on Miss Barker tonight. She told me to be
Oh,
fabulous and be pretty. So
oh, hey, well, no
Oh,
problem there.
yeah,
You're going to be on Miss Parker. Oh, she is, gosh, she doesn't even know who we are, but I think she's the absolute greatest, and she's so fucking smart.
yeah.
Uh,
She puts up with me because she understands that I'm ADD and I just bounce all over the place. And
yeah.
how cool. Oh, okay. So, do you know what time it's going to be? Did she give you a time? What
she
time is
said
it?
they're starting at 11, so they can have like 4 different ball drops or 3 different, something like that.
Oh, okay. So 11. So I'm assuming that's
Nine,
okay.
8 p.m. your time,
So it's
right?
8 p.m. tonight, my time.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I'll probably get the notification. So it's on her channel because I'm subbed.
I guess. Yeah, sure.
So I'll get the notification. Uh, so
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Jolly is talking about the L and C jokes.
What is that?
I
L and C jokes.
I don't know.
Luke Crude joke? Derpy
I
Derp
hate not
should
being
ask.
in on the jokes.
I know. Derpy Derp should ask way earlier 6. See, now they're making fun of us because we're old.
I think they're having a private conversation over
Yeah,
there.
it's like we're Derpy Derps now, and there's LCs, and
I don't know if they're talking about us. They might be talking about us.
Time Phone Hack 22.
No, they're not talking
Yeah,
about us if they're saying that.
6. Okay, 3 minutes ago, 6 drops asked first. What's L and
Well,
C? Oh, Glastronaut. Glastronaut. You know what? I looked you up on YouTube and I could not find you. I'm so sorry. I was gonna get a jump on and say, okay, I finally went over to see Glastronaut and what they do. But so now I see that I was totally spelling it incorrectly. So Yeah. So now that I know, I'll refer back to this chat.
Oh, now we're getting
So
accused of killing Jolly Bridge Burner, man. What is this shit?
What?
Jolly Bridge Jolly Bridge Burner says you're killing him. And it's like, what the
No,
fuck did we do?
no, it's not us.
yeah, Six Drop says they're laughing at her naivete, and she
Yeah,
can take it.
they're all having a conversation to themselves at
Oh,
the minute.
so they're ignoring what we're doing here, and they're just
Yeah, I don't blame them. I'd ignore me too.
well, yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
think.
fuck them all, man. Let's just have our own little conversation, man.
That's what we usually do.
We essentially are, Grampy. We're
Yeah.
having our
V Veltman, I do have my big girl panties on today. Okay, I'll thank you very much for even.
Yeah, Grampy
What?
still thinks they're talking to him. Grampy, they're not talking to you. They're talking to Six Drops.
Yeah.
Look, Robin, if I
This
wanted
is
to be
this. Yeah,
look, if I wanted
no.
to be about me, I'll have it about me. Don't be telling me what
Oh, I know you are the special guest here.
Six
So
Drops goes commando. That can be kind of dangerous, Because, Six Drops, let me ask you a question. If you look, and we've all done it, Six Drops, you got a little bit of gas going on, and you think you're right, and you accidentally shit yourself a little bit. At least if you're wearing underwear, there's a little bit of protection.
you got a little
If you're going
catcher's mitt
command,
back there.
yeah, if you're going commando, man, that shit's just gonna come dripping down your fucking leg a lot faster, So I would recommend at least having your underoos on. Thank you very much, Corey.
Jiggy wears underoos, and also you probably have the little matching undershirts. The
Well,
little
that's what the purpose of. No, those are garanimals. Yeah.
Garanimals. Underoos did too. You could get the shirts to match, but yeah,
You know what?
Garanimals was first.
Well, yeah. I remember garanimals. They go, oh, you can match because all the tops and the bottoms, were like color coordinated like, with animals. And
Yeah.
Blue
we're asking my mother-
hippos or green yeah.
It's like, why didn't you ever get us garanimals? My mother's like, because I thought you guys were a little bit smarter than that.
Yeah.
Sure, you dressed a little bit funny, but you didn't have to go, oh, today, make sure it's got a monkey on it. Make sure it's got a giraffe on it.
Oh, yeah. And okay. And that's exactly when civilization began its decline.
It started with garanimals.
It all started with Garanimals. Oh, Paranormal even has a cape.
Oh, I am so jealous.
You have an underoo cape.
Okay, see if you're going for the underoo cape. Okay, now that's more of adult time underoo play. You know what I'm saying? With your hopefully consenting partner, if you're going to bring the cape into it. So
Yeah. I think he's very careful of the statutes of where he lives. There's always consent of his partner, from what I understand. From what I understand,
you know what? I've never asked consent of myself before
when you've done alone time, you mean?
I feel so dirty,
Well, you should.
I know.
That's an appropriate response. Any other response, I would have thought, something wrong with you. So good.
Hiding my head.
Okay. All right. Your hat, is that a brand hat, or does that just say
No, it's
Weeds?
Weed, California. It's an actual town.
Weed or weed patch? Weed? Really?
Weed, California is a town in Northern California, just over not far off between the Oregon-California border. And they, and this hat actually came from that town. They actually market themselves as weed. I used to have a T-shirt. It looked like the Coca-Cola logo, but it said "Enjoy Weed." like spelt like that. They
Yeah.
sell them in restaurants. You know, hey, you know, driving through
Weed.
Weed, California.
So that must be up there near Yuba City and Marysville, up around there. Because I've been in extreme Northern California,
Yeah.
little teeny
Yeah.
towns.
Yeah,
Um,
just like right off the I-5, you know. Stop there.
okay.
There's a diner. We've gone there a few
Wow.
times and buy T-shirts that say "Enjoy Weed, California."
Ah,
Sounds like
California.
my kind of town.
Yeah. When I was up there, in Yuba City, they had Yuba City, and then it was close to the Nevada border, and then they had
Oh, this is
a town, Nevada City. So that was the
yeah.
other direction. That was probably west. I was in the eastern part,
Well,
Mm.
I'm
small
glad. I'm just
townville.
glad that Corey's here to validate my claim that there's actually a Weed, California.
There,
Yeah.
I feel validated.
I know, and
Thank
that's
you, Corey.
important when you're
Yeah.
old.
There's also a dildo Newfoundland.
Newfoundland, no kidding.
Boy, that's just for you, Robin. I mean,
Thanks. I didn't. Boy, what an honor. Uh,
and to
Now I
think that
have
you
to
guys,
look it up. You know I have to look it up, but I
you
won't
know,
do it now.
Yeah.
to think you guys actually have serious guests and conversations on this show sometimes just boggles my mind because you guys let me on.
It depends.
This
I
was
know.
a test. No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
We just, roll the dice and we take what numbers we get. Uh,
Well, being the big star that I am on your show,
uh-huh.
Pete, I've noticed because I've actually looked. I was like, I want to see how many people actually watch the Grannies and everything. And I was looking, and I think except for Dragnot Silvis, I might have. I know I'm in the top 3 or 4
Yeah.
of But yeah, so that used to live out in
Oh, we
Reading.
need to
Oh
go.
yeah, yeah.
I'm glad I was there.
See, I knew where Reading was because that's the closest Wiener Schnitzel to where I live in Oregon. And Maggie, if you don't know what Wiener Schnitzel is, it's okay. You live
It's
in
a,
England.
a hot dog drive-through, but you can get other stuff too. But
Yeah.
they had, I don't know about now, but they used to have the best French fries, better than
Yes.
any other fast food place.
Yes.
Wiener Schnitzel French fries were perfecto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
But
know
I
who
don't
has
know.
the worst French fries? For having a good hamburger, In-N-Out Burger has the shittiest fries I've ever tasted.
Oh, yeah. Well,
They
they're
are
not
horrible.
crispy.
They
But
suck.
they're delicious, and they are made with fresh potatoes on the spot.
Well,
But you got to ask for them animal style. Then it becomes a meal.
yeah, I know.
With
Then
the
you
cheese
put
and
a
the
little cheese.
caramelized onion. Oh, baby.
Yeah. No,
And the secret sauce.
in,
Yeah, that's the only
I was-
way to
I was
eat
so
In-N-Out
disappointed.
fries. Oh,
Well,
I know.
That's see, but you should be able to.
You have
enjoy your
expectations.
fries.
See,
Yeah.
you had expectations, and
Good
look
fucking
where it
hamburger.
got you.
Taste the fries and go, oh. Yeah.
That's why you always get animal style fries. You can also ask for them extra well done.
Well,
I
I've
never
actually
think to
been-
do that.
Well, since I've been going vegan, I decided not to go with the animal style, because that would have been my vegan ways.
Yeah, it's only a word, Grampy.
Yeah, I've never heard of it. Well, not here
Yeah.
anyway. Animal style. Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's Five Guys.
Yeah,
fries.
animal
Fries-
style simply means it's sloppy,
Yeah.
messy, drippy, and it always has caramelized onions and secret sauce.
Yeah, out here there's some hot wiener places where you can get what they call the fries, what they call beef stew, where they put like a whole bunch of different crap on it. They just call it beef stew because
Yeah.
they used to do it. It was a thing years ago. That's how a lot of these things start. Somebody used to come in and do something like put a bunch of weird shit.
Can you add
So-
this and
Yeah,
this?
and
this?
somebody
Yeah.
would say, and it's kind of popular. It might kind of sound but a lot of those weird contraptions are pretty fucking good. you know.
Well, it's like some of
No,
the Palm
it's just
Springs.
a name. It's not the actual
Yeah.
food. It's the name of it.
Yeah, it's like the Palm Springs restaurants have named several dishes over the things that movie
Yeah.
stars used to order. Okay, add this and this and this, and then pretty soon they'll start calling it the Frank
Yeah.
Sinatra sandwich
Well, yeah, the
or something like
Yeah.
Amsterdam, you know.
the more, yeah, the Arnold Palmer.
Arnold Palmer. You know, yeah, but see, there's delis in New York that do that. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah. So if something, is ordered and reordered, then it
Yeah.
becomes a thing, and then it becomes a big thing.
Yeah, like
So
the
Yeah.
thing with the beef stew thing. I mean, everything's weird in Rhode Island, but like way they name shit. But somebody said something like, "Well, what do you call that?" And somebody goes, "I don't know." It's kind of like instead of calling it the kitchen sink, they just called it beef stew.
the beef stew.
Yeah.
Cookies are good.
Wait, hold on. What?
Yeah.
Have you tried the cookies, the chicken sink cookies at Panera? They're good.
I don't go to Panera's.
I
Well, maybe somebody else does. What did she say? What did she say
She was
about
talking
cookies?
about Panera's. Panera. See, I don't go to Panera. I think it's
Well,
overpriced.
somebody might hear. What did she say about fucking Panera?
Hold on a second. They want to know what did you say about Panera?
the kitchen sink cookies.
The kitchen sink cookie?
Yeah.
What are
Oh.
The cookies that have caramel, chocolate, marshmallows,
Yeah,
everything.
they? They're cookies that'll give you
Oh.
diabetes.
We heard her. Oh, that sounds absolutely divine.
Well,
Wow.
you know what we're getting on Sunday? We're going. Finally, we're going to with all this stuff going on. We're going to Mrs. Lobster's brother's house for a little like Christmas thing because the whole people were quarantining
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff like
catch
that.
up.
Yeah.
Sure.
So to bring
Yeah.
something, apparently there's this stuff at the Stop and Shop. It's a cannoli, but it's not your typical cannoli. It's like cannoli dip. I guess you get the cracker like stuff, and then
Yeah.
the cannoli, the filling is like on the inside.
So you scoop it like a dip.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I know.
Hmm.
I'm sitting there going, well, how big is this? Because there's
And
going to be like what?
do we need more than one?
Yeah, no, and I'm sitting there going, well, because there's not going to be a lot of people there, and I'm sitting there going, okay, well, how big is this cannoli dip thing? She goes, oh, it's not that big.
Yeah, and you're calculating, okay, how much goes in my belly, and
Yeah.
how much is left over.
Well, we have a thing about sweets in this house. We went camping one time, and we thought it'd be really a great idea to bring stuff to make s'mores, right? Well, somebody
yeah.
already did, right? So when we came home, we had these 2 or 3 just these big, thick bars of chocolate, good chocolate. We had these really fucking big marshmallows and these graham crackers.
Okay.
And then we used to have this fire pit out in the front. And we're sitting there making s'mores. You ever been like really stoned and just pounding like a lot of chocolate, trying to give yourself diabetes, and then you realize, it's like, God, I hope nobody's looking at me because this cannot be a good looking sight. You got chocolate on it, it's all melted, and it's in your face.
In your beard, I know. I hate things caught in my beard, so my answer is no. Yeah, you can get those giant marshmallows now.
Oh, yeah.
You get the great. Do you know what a s'more is, Maggie?
Pardon?
Do you know what a s'more is?
Some more? No.
Yeah. What he's talking about, it's a graham cracker base, and then you put a slab of either dark or milk chocolate on there, and then a marshmallow on top.
And
And
then you eat it over a fire.
yeah, you roast that concoction over the fire until the marshmallow gets kind of toasty,
Yeah.
and then it gets gooey inside. So that's a s'more, and it's a
That sounds
campfire.
lovely. I
Yeah,
just can't take marshmallow. I've never been able to. I don't know why.
grosses
My
you out.
kids have had it. My husband, I don't what's it, but I can't. I don't know whether it's the texture of it or what.
And it's gooey.
Well,
And
you'd figure
Yeah.
being a sex worker like you were, I figured
I
you could pretty
know.
much
You
take
think I'd
anything.
take anything?
No, Grandpa, you've forgotten. It's not marshmallow; it's whipped cream. It's whipped cream.
Okay.
Whipped cream.
Yeah.
Ready whip in an aerosol can. Oh, wait a minute.
Okay.
Jiggy says no. You just roast the marshmallow. Oh God. Okay, so I
Yeah,
had a brain
yeah,
fart.
right.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
roast the
know. Yeah.
marshmallow and then
Marshmallow.
you plop it on top
See,
of
this is why
the
I'm not
chocolate.
allowed to be in charge of anything, and I'm not supposed to be around fires either, because I would have lit the whole thing on fire. You know, see, another reason I keep my wife because she's like our fire marshal because I'll start a fire somehow. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to have a
she
job.
keeps me from stabbing myself and everything. She says, "Give me that."
Yeah. Okay, Jiggy is further clarifying. Then you place it in between the crackers, which melts the chocolate. Okay, so I had it all. I
Yeah.
had the procedural thing all wrong.
Or if
Sorry.
you if you like me after a while, you go fuck melting the cooking the marshmallow. You just get a couple pieces of the cracker and the marshmallow, and you just start pounding them in your face, right? And you're going, I know this isn't really good, and this isn't pretty, and
Uh, uh,
I feel
uh,
really ashamed, you know.
yeah, that's the only
Like,
real way
don't
I'll
look
eat
at
marshmallow
me. Yeah.
is cooked, toasted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I'll
they're
beat
gross
the
because
shit
they're
out of a
all.
bag of. No, I'll beat the crap out of a bag. That's why we're not supposed to have them. And my wife, every once in a while, she'll, because we've got mini marshmallows for our hot cocoa, and I
Yeah.
love to go in the kitchen and like get a big handful of mini marshmallows and just shove them in my mouth
I know. I get them for
Oh,
the grandkids for hot
because
chocolate, and they
because
do the
sugar.
same.
Oh yeah, get
yeah,
that
none of
bottle
them.
of chocolate syrup and just stick it in your face and just
Oh
push
yeah.
down.
No.
Hershey's chocolate syrup. Oh, I've had many of a dish of vanilla ice cream with Hershey's chocolate syrup.
Uh,
Oh, that's really.
My son used to take and still does. I have a strange feeling because he still has an obsession with it. But my son used to, when he was little, he would get the bottle of ketchup and just start sucking the bottle of ketchup. He loved ketchup. And I come around the corner and he's got a bottle of ketchup up and just squeezing the fuck out of it. He's got ketchup. I'm like, it's like, don't you want some tater tots or some fries to go with that? No,
Yeah,
I like ketchup.
something
Like,
to. Oh boy, mercy. Okay, so I put a link to come on with this, so we can panel up here, you guys. Join Grampy Lobster. We're no longer roasting Grampy because his birthday's over, so we won't dogpile on Grampy.
well, look, let's face it. That had to be, and I understand what you mean. That had to be like the shittiest roast I have ever.
Yeah, we didn't get the memo or the
Yeah.
concept. None of us got the.
Well, yeah, and Joe, but it was just so. I mean, anytime people want to dump on me, it's okay.
Yeah, yeah, but uh,
Thanks.
yeah, really not. It's hard to do. It's hard to
No,
do.
it's not. I'm a horrible person.
It's hard to do.
I kick puppies. I have a baseball bat that's specially designed for baby seals.
Don't get grumpy. Jeez, I can hear Mrs.
I
Lobster over
know.
there. Just,
Don't say that. That's not good.
I know. I'm with her. I can still hear her.
Yeah.
Good.
Talking about me, I know it.
Well, they can. They can hear you.
Oh no, I know
She didn't know.
That's too cute.
Which is weird. What's funny is especially like after when we lived in the old place. I could go into a separate room. Okay, here it's I describe how this place is. She is like literally what 6 feet from me,
that.
Yeah.
and
Hey.
so it's like, and I've got headphones on, right? So she only hears my
Your
part of the
side.
conversation. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of times where I'll kind of like look over or something, and usually at this point she really doesn't say much, or I don't get much of a reaction because, well, in July we'll be married 11 years, so
Well,
12, excuse me, and another 13. So she's pretty much used to, Sometimes she used to be able to just close the door, Now she
Yeah.
can't.
Now she's exposed
I
to
feel bad
everything
sometimes.
on your side. Okay, so we have somebody in the green room. Oh, Grampy. Okay, this is the
All
individual.
cats belong in a walk. That's right, Lee. Just kidding.
Oh,
My cat's
it-
over there. I'm
do you
just
walk
kidding.
the cat? Yeah, I'm hoping that's a spelling error. Okay, you guys, presenting America's favorite Canadian support. No, no, wait. Uh,
Boy, you
uh,
just fucked that one up, Robin. Why
I
don't you just
just
introduce
fucked
the
that
girl?
up. Hi,
God,
Corey.
that's worse.
Hi.
Hey,
Really
Corey.
emotional.
I was gonna
Oh, an
say
emotional.
American. What?
I
Yeah.
was gonna go.
What? I'm not
America's
American. Thank you.
favorite.
Emotional
No,
support Canadian.
Sorry,
yeah,
I cough a lot.
I do too.
So anyway, hey
yeah.
everybody.
Our
Hi,
emotional
darling.
support Canadian. Now, Grampy, Corey is the one that I mistakenly assumed, well, with encouragement, was a phone sex worker. This is
Jiggy and I had her going for about a half an hour. She was so excited because it started off that the first time I'd ever phoned, I'd listened to Jiggy. I mean, I've listened to his show for like 10 years. And then he finally got on, I think it was Blog Talk Radio or whatever it was, and you could call in. So I finally decided to call in one day. Well, Jiggy just about lost his mind.
what?
He was like, your voice is amazing. You could be a phone sex operator. He's going on and on for like half an hour. It was so funny. So, yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
God,
so
that's
that,
brilliant.
and so they led me to believe it was really a thing. So
You were so excited.
I,
Robin thought she
I
had like a new income, like
Oh.
supplemental income.
Yeah.
no, you know what? I thought I had new bragging rights.
Yeah.
Guess who I just met?
Well,
Well, Six Drops is convinced that we can still get away with it.
probably. I actually knew a girl
Six
that
drops.
years ago when the phone sex thing was really big. I used to know a guy that had a server in his basement that kind of like ran some of that. But this one girl,
Thank you, Lee. Thanks,
she did
Jolly.
it for a while, and I was like, God, what are you talking about? She goes, I'd be doing my ironing or my laundry, and just talking dirty to some guy, and he's giving me like $3 a minute,
Whoa!
you know. And she goes, oh, I'd just be doing my housework. I'd be doing all sorts of stuff, going, oh yeah, ooh, I'll bet you're, let's just, talking, naughty
Huh?
stuff.
Good.
And she'd be like, yeah, I'll be doing my laundry, doing my whatever, just wondering what the guy really looked like,
Oh, and what he's wearing. Ew.
Yeah, and
yeah.
if he's really touching himself when she's telling him to, she said that used to choke her up. She said she used to try to get guys to like, are you touching yourself?
Oh,
And she would like get into this stuff, and she said she's getting into this. Sometimes she said one time she actually broke and she started laughing.
oh.
Right, but cause she said it was just this guy would just so stupid he would do anything. He would say stuff, and once it got past the, I want you to call me mommy,
Oh dear.
Yeah, she said it was like really weird, and because she had a sense of humor, she said every once in a while you kind of like pull to see how far you can get with somebody, but she made a nice living for it for a while,
Yeah, well, bless her. Bless her heart. That's innovation. Oh, okay, you guys. We have another panel member in the green room. This is the official Googler for a certain neighborhood. So you guys, hi, Jilly.
Hey, Jilly.
Hey,
Hey,
Jilly.
so I'm not turning my camera on because it's a disaster where I'm at right now. I'm cleaning my downstairs, trying to reorganize, so it's a little bit of a mess. So yes, I am the official Googler for Jiggy's live stream, and I read Urban Dictionary. That is what I'll be known for
Oh, I love
on
Urban
the
Dictionary.
internet. And yeah, there's some real classy ones out there. Just saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
classy's a good word.
Yeah.
Lassie is it? Hey, Schneider, the handyman's over in there.
Oh, hey, Schneider.
Hey,
Hi,
Schneider. Hi,
Schneider needs
happy
to
New
come
Year
in
to
here.
you.
Who's Puss? I had to take my headphones off for a minute, you know. What's up,
Oh.
Snyder? Come fix my sink. No, I'm just kidding. My sink works fine.
Oh, no. Okay, how are your light switches? Yeah, okay, he's listening.
I don't know who's doing what. I coughed for a minute and looked down.
Missed that whole thing. Well, it was like
Yeah.
nothing. So Jilly, do you have any plans for this evening?
Nothing exciting.
My toilet is fine, Snyder. Thanks for asking.
No,
It's a fine toilet.
Crampy, shush.
The water pressure.
I know I'm making chili in a crock pot. So I'm, not a good cook, so I'm doing things the easy way. Making something else, but no, we don't really have any plans. Yeah, I'm cleaning down here because I usually like to. All right, this will just sound weird to people, but I like to journal on New Year's Eve. I always look back at the year and stuff. It's a tradition I've done for years, so I'm gonna probably do that. That's about it.
I'm
That's
gonna get
about
really
it.
fucked up and go on Ms. Parker's stream and be an ADD old man that just rambles and shit.
Yeah,
She
there's a
told
lot
me
of
to be
people
pretty tonight.
A lot of people will be streaming, so I'll probably be watching lots of YouTube.
I know I think a lot of people are going to be doing this. I'm glad we weighed in early, and that frees up time for us to just go watch everybody else's end of year stuff. Corey, are you planning anything?
I'll probably be in bed at like 9:30. I really feel crap. I mean, I'm glad I don't have COVID. Thank you. But
she
feel like
has a
crap.
cold. It's bad
Yeah,
enough.
there's a lot.
I was scared because I was like, because my doctor kept saying to me that if you get it, it'll kill you, and it probably would. But I mean, I'm one of these people. I'm double vaxxed. I chose to do that, so he said it probably wouldn't have been so bad. I thought I had a fever, but I didn't have. I still have my taste. I don't really have a fever. I don't really have apparently you get a really bad headache. I have a tiny bit of a headache, but it was I phoned my doctor and I'm all panicked. So he's like, well, tell him. And I've been with my doctor for 30 years. So he knows everything. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. So I'm telling him, what I feel like and stuff like that. And he starts laughing. I'm like, what? He goes, you don't even have one symptom. And I'm like, what? He says, the only reason being is, he says, you probably feel so bad because you haven't been sick because I haven't been sick for about 2.5 years.
Yeah.
I guess wearing the masks and stuff. So I feel like shit. So I was really scared. Plus I live with 2 lunatics. I won't get into that. And if I got this, I would never hear the end of it. I would be harassed until the end of time. So thank you that I don't have it. So he said, my doctor said, phone the testing place just in case. He goes, I don't think you have it. He says, phone the testing place. So I phoned the testing place. It's just down the street. So again, they're asking me, do you have a really bad headache? Can you taste? Do you have a fever? Do you have body aches? Do you feel like you're going to die? I'm like, no. I says, I don't feel good. And he starts laughing. He goes, you don't even have anything. He goes, we're not even going to test you unless you have 2 or 3 symptoms.
Yeah.
He goes, just to make sure, if you want, phone public health. I phoned public health. And I talked to the nurse. Again, she's laughing and she's like, no, she goes, you're good. She goes, you just had a really bad cold. So thank you.
Yeah.
I lit a candle last night. So maybe, you know what I mean? Thank you, John. All the power to you, I guess,
Yeah. I mean, with this new variant thing they got, I was watching the news last night and they're saying that it's similar to that new, whatever they call it, is similar to having a cold or the flu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but it's the same thing. They were all telling me to have COVID. Everyone has a really bad headache for days, like near migraine.
My daughter did. Yeah.
You don't taste anything. I still taste. I'm hungry. He said you have a really bad fever. At night I get a bit of chills and stuff, but I think that's just normal, right? And stuff like that. But they're all laughing at me, and I'm like, okay, laugh away. I'm just happy that I don't, because I was so freaked out because I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die.
Well, and the news does make us freak out.
Exactly. Exactly. They scare the shit out of everyone. You know what I mean? Because even my doctor said, he had sent us, like, when this new variant, I won't talk about it too much. When this new variant came out, they were going on, it was so bad, it's so bad, it's so bad. And my doctor sent us an email about 3 days later, and he said it's not that bad. He goes, the Delta variant is way worse. He goes, this one's just way more contagious.
It is
Mhm.
it's very contagious. And they're
Yeah,
saying
so
if you've been vaccinated too, it's even
it's
less.
a lot less. It's like if you have a
Fine.
flu shot and you get the flu, it's a lot. Your symptoms are a lot less. So
But you know what, Corey? I get it because I got a cold like in June. I knew it was a cold. I wasn't worried that it was COVID.
I
It
wasn't
took like
sure for a
2
couple. I
weeks.
wasn't sure.
It took 2 weeks for me to get over that, and I'm like, I have no immune system. I work from home. I don't see
Yeah.
anybody, so of course. And I got like a little virus thing too, which I knew wasn't COVID too. But it's like
Yeah.
it takes so much longer to get over stuff now because I don't go anywhere
Yeah.
except to the grocery store,
Yeah.
which I was at today, which was wonderful.
Yeah, I mean,
But
yeah, exactly. I go out for a walk and stuff every day, but I kind of put myself, like, our numbers, as I said, I'm not going to talk about it forever. Our numbers are ridiculous. Like, we're over 10,000 cases a day in Toronto, and that's the highest it's ever been. When we went into the 6-month lockdown, actually, like a week, it would have been a year tomorrow, or actually a year Boxing Day. We were only at 4,300, and they put us in lockdown for 6 months. Now it's like 10,000. Was it 10,500 or something? So it's just ridiculous. So it was funny because I put myself into lockdown about 5 days ago. 2 days after, I was like, and I'm like, oh shit.
well, that's
was
just it.
too- I
Everyone
was
starts
too late,
getting the sympathy symptoms. If you cough or if you just feel an ache, or you're just stuffed up, or you eat something that doesn't taste good. You're like, fuck, I got it. But yeah, it's very rules our
Hey,
life now. It's really
you're,
sucks.
I'm sorry. I just heard on the news that Betty White just died at 99.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she did. The
Yeah,
world's
That's
officially
sad.
ending.
I mean, she's 99. I mean, we loved her. I mean, she's 99.
Yeah,
She had a great
yeah,
life.
Like they
yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
have given her the 2 weeks to hit 100. Like seriously, I'm
I
Yeah.
know. That's too bad, eh?
You remember when George Burns was getting up there and everything?
Yep.
And he died too.
Yeah, but see, he had his birthday celebration.
His
Yeah.
39th birthday over and over.
Well, no. He had set it up. This guy was smart. He had his birthday celebration set up with different networks to televise it like a variety show all the way up
I remember that.
his age of 100, because every year George Burns got another old, they'd have a George Burns birthday special. Because, that's only when he was in his fucking 80s,
That's
he was still
funny.
making movies too.
Yeah.
Yeah, with John Denver. He played God or something.
Yeah, that was a horrible movie.
I know, it was stupid.
I liked
And then he
John
did
Denver.
something with Connie Stevens or something, Wendy and Me. What? Yeah. It was
John Denver. Jesus. Connie Stevens. I haven't heard that name for a long time.
Hey, don't diss John Denver, man. I love John Denver, man.
Oh, me too. Yeah, Connie
I was
Stevens is still alive too.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
that's good.
her-
At least there's somebody's alive, right?
Her and Tina Louise is still alive. If you remember
Yeah.
Gilligan's Island, she's still alive.
I bet she wishes she never heard of Gilligan's Island. She's
I
not
don't know. Those
Tina Louise
royalties.
couldn't- Yeah, I know. Well, the royalties aren't as much, but yeah, her career before Gilligan's Island was on a lot different track after. Because after Gilligan's Island, she was Ginger.
Yeah, forever.
Yeah.
Typecast. But she married who Crane. The guy last name Crane. Les Crane. She married Les Crane. He was a talk show host. Debonair, handsome, and they had one kid, Caprice, who had twins. And boy,
Robin?
Who are you, Rona Barrett?
I know all about. Well,
I'm
because
just teasing you, Robin. I'm the same way.
no, it's true. It's true. And I'm on both their Instagrams and Twitter feed. So I learned all about what the twins are doing. Little boy, little girl, Caprice Train, Tina Louise's grandkids. Okay, I'm done.
Robin,
Yeah.
I'm just teasing you. I do the same thing. So
I know we all. I know it's cool. And then you have something stupid to talk about when you're with a group of people.
I'm saying nothing.
Yeah. So do you guys? I never, ever do. Maybe I used to, but are you guys doing any New Year's resolutions, or do
I
you
No,
am. I
care?
won't lie.
I never do. There's no, it's just,
no. I break them within
yeah,
seconds, so it's
exactly.
a
So
waste
there's
of
no,
time.
I don't really need to.
It's like putting putting a bloody thing on myself that I know I'm
Exactly.
going to
I
break,
know.
so I don't bother.
It's like jinxing yourself. That's what I
Well,
think.
Yeah.
normally I think the same way, but this year I've done a lot of reflecting, and I've a lot of soul searching, if you will, and I've come up with a New Year's resolution. It's probably been years in the making, and it's really important to me because I'd really like to get this out. You know, it's something that means a lot to me, and if I could remember what it was, I would tell you.
No, you fucker.
No, I don't do them either.
Yeah, I usually just kind of.
God, I
just
knew
kind
that
of,
was
yeah.
going to be a shaggy dog story,
Yeah.
and then I started
Usually,
doubting myself.
yeah.
Okay, Jilly,
Sorry.
what's your story, Jilly?
Well, so last year, so I actually have a Facebook page that's separate from my personal page. And I had done, because like I said, I always like to reflect on the past year. So I had done a video on that page of gratitude because that was our first year, right? And I had a lot of stuff to be grateful for, and I had like goals for 2021, and it started off really, I did great, and then it fell off by like say February. But I just have like I have no balance in my life because I work from home. I have so much change, and I've gained so much weight, and I just feel so bad that I'm like, I just need to have like a fresh start. Will it last? I don't know. I'm going to try though. I am going to try to like have healthier habits where I don't work 15 hours a day. I get out and walk. I will quit smoking eventually, probably not for at least another 6 months, but that's okay. One thing at a time. I'm not trying
Don't
to,
be hard
like,
on yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah,
no, I'm not
don't.
going to try to
That's the
change
thing with quitting
every.
smoking. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I quit like 10 years ago, and it was the second time I quit. You
I
really,
quit every
you
night
really,
when I go
really
to
have
sleep.
to want to quit. You can't. Oh, I'm
No.
just going to quit smoking.
Yeah.
Oh,
You really have to want to, because
oh,
I know
know.
people who have quit for 40 years, and you ask them, "Do you still
Yep.
want a cigarette?" And they're like, "Yep." I still want
Yeah.
one every once in a while, and you just can't do it. You can't do
So,
it.
I quit
Corey,
for
I actually
7
did.
years.
I
I
had
quit
quit
every night when I go to bed.
Yeah.
You know,
I had quit smoking in my early 30s, and it wasn't until my early 40s, and I used to be able to because I don't drink. Like I don't, and as you get older, less people smoke. So once in a while, if I went out, because that was like once a year event, I'd have 1 or 2 cigarettes, and I was good. I didn't need
I
another
can't
one,
do it.
but life
If I
got
had
really
one
crazy.
cigarette, it'd be all over.
No, I used to be able to have 1 or 2 and not think about it the next day.
Nope.
But when I was about 42, my life got really hectic and crazy, and that's when it picked back up again. But I just have a lot of change going on. So once I get through this thing I'm going through, then I'll be in the space to quit. I know myself. I know I will.
Exactly. And the thing is too, Julia, I mean, there's no big rush. Nothing has to be done in 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
no,
like
like
everyone, every single person, I don't know who you are. Every person I know gained weight when the pandemic started, and still is, you know, this day, because everyone basically went to comfort food for like 6 months. You know, I mean, I gained a lot of weight. I mean, I've lost about, my doctor's quite happy, I've lost about maybe 30 pounds so far. So, because I was like, okay, this is getting really stupid.
What's hard is with my job, because I work from home, and I mean, most people know I work for Boston Children's, obviously in finance. I don't save lives, right? So my work, like when I say I have no balance, like I'm in meetings all day, and I literally would have 5 minutes. It's like, do I eat something, pee, or smoke a cigarette? Okay, so I'm gonna grab 2 cookies, take 3 puffs, and get on my next Zoom. And those habits where I go long stretches without eating, so then I'm so hungry I just grab whatever. That's what I mean about like no, like I have to just start cooking. And taking lunch. Like I was blocking time off and going for a walk, and I stopped doing that. Like my knees are killing me because I have bad knees anyways. So it's just that's when I say like I'm trying to start 2022 off on the right foot. Let's just say.
Yeah.
It's just
That's
Can I
all.
just
it's
say
just a
a
new, it's
quick
a new habit.
Can I
Sorry,
just
go ahead.
say a quick hello to Scratch? Happy New Year, sweetheart. And I'm
Scratch.
wishing you the very best. He's in the UK.
Oh, are they leaving?
Happy New Year, Lee.
Or,
No,
No,
just said
it's
hello.
just
they
he's
just
just
came in.
arrived and I've just noticed him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, Scratch. Thanks for being here with us.
Maggie, you can interrupt me anytime. This is your show, not mine. So just tell me.
Oh
to shut up
no,
whenever.
no, it's not. It's just a get together for everybody. And it's to be fair, I might not be as chatty as I usually am, but it was a long night last night.
Yeah.
I'll bet being a sex worker takes its toll. You gotta get some rest sometimes.
I
You
know
know,
it's
all those customers.
Yeah.
after hours shift.
You gotta take care of yourself, man.
It's
You
a
gotta have that.
profitable
You
night,
gotta
I'm
have
sure.
that me time. You know.
Yeah, no, my husband is really, really poorly, Mr.
Oh.
Lobster. So, yeah,
I'm so
I
sorry,
mean,
Maggie.
no, it's ongoing. It has been, as he said, it's been a year and a day, and it flared up again. So,
Oh.
Yeah. And it's pancreatic failure, Grampy.
Ooh.
yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
But
yeah.
yeah, but boy, what a trooper. Yeah, boy,
Excuse me.
he endures, and so does Maggie. And
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
he looks like a handsome guy. I would have dated him. You know. I mean,
Yeah, you just had a birthday. Yeah, he just had a birthday, so that's something to
that was
celebrate
supposed
for
to
him.
be a compliment, and I mean, or I mean, if I was a chick, I would.
She'd do that. She'd hit that. He'd hit that. Yeah, it's yeah. I don't know.
Well, listen. With all this talk about smoking, ladies, I'm gonna pop
Grampy's
out
going
of
in for a
here.
cigarette.
You're
And
gonna go dip.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go hit the elevator, go down about 9 floors, and
Sorry about that.
Okay, Maggie.
Okay.
that's
No
okay.
problem, honey.
That's okay,
Yeah.
Maggie.
Okay.
I
So
didn't mean to offend you. That I just was.
Oh no,
felt
no,
like
no,
it.
no
That your
offense
husband's quite
taken.
a
It's
looker.
just
Yeah.
I'm very raw. That's
Yeah.
all.
No, I know. I'm just.
yeah.
Leave it to Grampy Lobster to just
Yeah,
say something. I've been.
Inappropriate, unacceptable, and funny as hell.
I've
yeah.
stepped on my pecker. I've stepped on my pecker more times in my life than I care to remember, folks. And
Oh, I
It-
do it
hopefully
all
I'll
the
keep-
time.
and
Foot in
hopefully I'll
It-
keep doing it. So
it's that
Anyway.
big. You've stepped on. Really? I'm
Yeah.
trying to get a visual here. Okay. Okay. So go have your.
anyway,
See you when you get back.
but,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. See ya. Bye. Okay. So that could take any amount of time because he not only has a cigarette, he fires up a pipe out there in the gazebo, and then
Yeah.
has fights with this other old guy down there who's an opposite political party. I think Grampy's totally non-political, but he ribs this guy about his political affiliation. So he's gonna
Yeah.
get in a fist fight one of these days. So it all depends on who's down there when Grampy goes for his smoke.
Yeah.
But I think getting high emboldens him. But we don't know. Okay, yeah, Six Drop says he yells at the kids to stay off his yard. It's funny as hell. Get off my lawn. Oh, I think Wait,
It's communal.
Mhm.
Grampy, that was quick.
Really, that was fast.
What
What
did you
did
do?
And that was it.
Oh, I think this is just
he probably just came back. Yeah, he probably just came back on just to be on, and then he'll come back.
yeah. Well,
Listen.
I put him back in the green room, and I don't know. So you guys, okay, paste. Anybody who wants to join us, okay. So we've been on for an hour and a half. Hey, we can go on for as long as people, endure. Uh,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's New Year's, you guys. Geez, my mind is still boggled that 2021 is finally getting over. It seemed like it would never end. Never. Of course, life is still ongoing, and it is only the year number that's changed, but hopefully that's impetus for many of us to, if nothing else, to change how we view things.
Yeah.
Yeah, how we feel about shit. Because
Yeah.
really that's the only thing we can control is
Yeah.
how we feel about shit. Yeah, and I think it's not a resolution, but I have told myself, you talk to yourself before you go to sleep at night. I'm gonna do better, in regard to like
Mm-hmm.
self-care,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and which I've just completely ignored because it hasn't been important, but I think I'm going to make it important.
Well,
Mm.
a lot of people too are depressed, and I mean,
Everybody's the same.
everyone's
Oh,
depressed.
no
I mean,
Well,
some people
that's
don't realize,
what
but I
my
mean, I realize,
resolution is
I'm
self-care.
talking to my friends and stuff, and we've all realized that everyone is depressed, and then it's
Yeah.
very hard what we've all had to go through these past couple of years, right? So we're still going through it now. It's even worse. I mean, it's worse here than it's ever been.
Yeah,
So
and
it's just kind of like trying to keep your hope up that things are going to get better when
yeah,
There's
and all
one
we have
good
to do is,
thing, Robin.
huh?
One of my family traditions you won't hear ringing me mum's bell
Thank you. Thank you.
every New Year. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, Happy New Year.
That's cute.
You know, I
So you'll
actually
miss
almost
that.
snuck out. I didn't have
Oh.
time. I have a princess crown from New Year's Eve. I was gonna pull out to put on my head if I went on camera, but I didn't have time. So I was gonna try to emulate Maggie with her fabulousness.
With her
her-
fabulousness, I know that is a tough act to follow. Okay, the guy in chat, I'm not bringing you on because you've already offended me.
Why?
You're not coming on.
Who?
Didn't even show up in the chat yet. Clicked the link, and no,
Oh.
sorry,
Oh.
you're not coming on. It's my fucking show, and you're not.
You
coming
heard.
on.
Wow.
What?
You
You go, Robin. You go.
Jesus, Robin.
Oh.
Now you just.
Oh, you asshole! You asshole! I know who it is. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Breathe,
Bring
Robin.
him on.
Breathe.
I'm bringing him on.
Oh.
This guy hey, you're right up there with Lee Veltman in fooling me. Okay, Corey.
Yeah.
What?
I know who it is.
I didn't until he showed me his face. Okay, would you please change that name to the token black guy or something? Would ya change it?
Robin. But this is the picture that you learned all about. Robin. Oh my God.
I forgot. I just remember I was offended the first time.
Robin forgets she doesn't remember shit.
I don't remember shit.
Hey, Jilly.
Yeah, you can see how
Scratch. I'm forever doing this.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm
Sorry,
not going to let you
Dave,
on. I'm offended.
Jesus Christ.
I'm offended. Oh, no.
Boy, well, happy fucking New Year to you too.
Who did you think it was, Robin? Just out of interest.
I didn't know because
it was Lee.
okay, okay, Jolly says, is it Prague, Spooky, Brenda? Who we got? I know.
Hey, GS. Happy New Year.
Hi, GS. Yeah, I know I had seen that before. I know I had seen the crotch grab, and all I did was have this visceral reaction saying, heck no.
I thought it was somebody. I thought it was like Brandon or somebody. I was like,
No.
she all pissed off.
I knew exactly.
Yeah, well, you guys
Oh,
are
dear.
much younger and more vital, and you have better memories than I have. All right.
I'm
Speak
telling
for
you, we got to do a
yourself.
best of Robin clip from Jiggy's show and from the show, because having to explain rubbing one out the first time.
Golden showers.
Oh my golden showers.
CPT.
Oh my God, the Wendell story. With
And
the
we can go on and on and on and on.
No, Robin would say that the best reaction was me with the glass bottom boat when I read. Oh my God! Okay,
Oh God,
Robin was like
that's a
just dying
stand-up.
because I totally like really reacted because I was like, what the fuck? And Robin still laughing. It was so funny. I mean,
Glass bottom.
I'm never
boat.
reading anything ever again. Okay.
There are so many funny things, but unfortunately, because in the beginning, like we were on there for like 6 hours at a time. But like,
Yeah.
there's one time, like we all think we all called Jiggy Daddy or something. None, I'm surprised it's not on the soundboard. And then we were making people say towns in Massachusetts to see if they could say them based off their spelling.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know Worcestershire. Yeah.
Worcestershire.
That's a sauce.
Gloucester.
Worcestershire.
What, Jiggy?
Worcestershire is a
So-
sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Worcestershire.
we have that sauce here, Worcestershire.
Yeah, we call it Worcester sauce or W sauce.
Yeah.
Easier.
All y'all lazy. It's
There is a
Worcestershire.
place called Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
It's not war. You just see you're adding shit in there, like Worcester, Cornershire.
I need to get the
Worcestershire.
pot.
Like
getting the bottle.
Derbyshire.
I'm getting the bottle.
Worcestershire. It's very easy to say.
No, sure.
Yes. Well, yeah, because you say with a non-proper English accent.
Boston.
That's right. See, we speak proper English here. We speak American.
American. Yeah, we speak American.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Worcestershire.
Yeah, no, we say Worcestershire.
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 Okay, see, there it is right there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What that Bible say? First of all, it's in Canada. You gonna count anything that's in Canada?
This is
Yeah,
fine. Even Liam Parents, which is like famous, Worcestershire.
Lee and Parents, Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
I will
Thank
come
you,
there and
Come on.
Worcestershire. And then there's HP sauce. I love HP sauce. A1 sauce.
HP sauce is better than A1.
That's true.
Daddy's. Daddy's.
How about just smother it in gravy? You don't need any A1.
Here you go.
I thought you were anti-gravy, Jiggy.
Gravy's appropriate for something.
Gravy.
I'm anti-poutine.
Poutine.
Okay?
Poutine.
You don't like the little cheese things that squeak in your teeth?
The
You
cheese
don't like-
curds.
Yeah, the cheese curds. Look at that face. Look at that face.
Ew.
No.
And then Robin's nasty ass goes and puts caramelized onions. Oh, I love caramelized onions.
Everything.
Yeah.
What's wrong with caramelized onions on French fries? Why
Yeah.
not?
How the fuck? Where do you get what? How does that even equate? Like, how do you even? Like, what do you do? Like, you pick up the fucking onion with the French fry and spin it around to eat it or some shit. Like, how the fuck do you put it together?
Some of us use a fork, Jiggy.
French fries are finger food. First of all, don't get me wrong. I'm all about a good fucking cheddar cheese fry sometime, whatever you know. But even that, like you, the main goal is for your fingers to do the work first. See, if you immediately go to a fucking fork, you're a punk bitch. You haven't attempted at all to try to conquer this masterpiece in front of you. And I think you're an asshole because you just immediately want to, I'm going to get a fork. What the fuck is this finger food?
What? What bit? I missed that bit. A what?
Huh? What?
Yeah, excuse-moi.
What kind of bitch?
Cheeky
I said
bastard.
punk bitches.
Excuse me.
You start with your fingers, damn it.
Hey,
Our
you
finger
start
food.
with whatever you feel comfortable with.
But then them
Yeah,
damn
I'm sticking
Canadians
my
go and
fingers in
put
hot
gravy and fucking cheese curd and all that.
Yes,
Oh my
yes,
It's so good.
yes.
Don't
Blech.
fuck it until you try it, Jiggy. Do not.
Okay, let's do
Did
this
you try
again,
it?
Corey. Okay, all my opinions based on Canada is from someone who's been there a few times. Okay, I've had poutine more than once. I'm not a person who eats something once. It doesn't mean unless it's completely nasty and just like, maybe I just had it at a bad place. So I have tried it twice.
Okay.
It just won't be a third time.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Just like I'm never going back to Montreal. Fucking Alienville. That's probably what it was. That's exact. Sitting here thinking about alien shit and stuff. That's probably where the aliens were. That's probably why I did not like that place at all. There was nothing about Canada that I enjoyed. Not one thing.
Okay, you shouldn't say Canada based on Montreal because
hey, I had to drive through tolls and all that shit in your fucking border, fucking assholes and shit to get there. So it wasn't just the fucking Montreal experience. I literally every time we went across that fucking border, we knew no matter what, we went different ways because from here in Mass, there's at least 4 different ways that are attainable and within a good driving distance that you can go across the border. Would get stopped every fucking time.
Yeah.
Like religiously, and then coming back the same shit.
Yep.
One day I had my fucking gun fucking license sitting on top of my fucking driver's license. So the border guy, he's like, wait, did you bring your gun with you? I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Hell no, I ain't bringing no gun to Canada.
a lot
I'm
of
not
people
stupid.
try. A lot of people, a lot of
Listen,
Americans try.
I don't try nothing. There's no try in me.
Exactly.
If I can't do it, I'm not doing it. It's that simple. I go by the rules and the regulations. There's no try. I'm not trying to skirt no lines.
Exactly.
Nothing.
No. But I'm just saying that a lot of people, they've caught so many people at the border. And
I mean, come on. Where do you think all your guns and your illegal guns in Canada are coming from? They're coming from America.
Exactly.
They're being shipped across that fucking border every way they can get them across there.
I know.
They ain't fooling nobody. That's where that culture came. All those fucking Americans started going over there to fucking Canada. Like I told you, even back then, it wasn't prevalent, but there were gangsters around. And you would meet them because those are the people in the clubs popping bottles of champagne and doing all that shit. And they would just set it up.
That's what I've always said, Jiggy. The only people that have guns here are cops, hunters, and the gangsters.
The gangsters. The criminals.
So
it's easier for a criminal to get a gun than it is for a fucking law-abiding citizen.
We have I think in Toronto, I think they were saying we have over 1,000 gangs.
Jeez. In little
there's a lot of there's a lot of gangs, including Bloods and Crips and everything else. A lot of Portuguese, a lot of Italian.
Bloods and Crips too.
African gangs, y'all have all that shit. You get everything.
Crips and Bloods now. I mean, it's just is the way it is. So,
shit, they have Crips and Bloods in Korea and in different fucking Asian countries and shit. In Japan and stuff, they imitate the cultures in LA and everything, the Chicano cultures. They dress like them. They look a lot like them, so they just roll with it.
Yeah, well, they had the Yakuza originally, and then they, the ancient mafia in Japan. And so now they've I wonder if they have motorcycles and leather jackets.
They have everything over there. They emulate the shit out of American culture, especially in Japan.
We have tons of bike gangs here, tons of them.
My brothers went to Japan, and they were talking about their experience in Japan, like how they were seeing so much hip hop culture, how many people were really into dressing like black kids in America and stuff in Japan. Yeah. And this is back in the early my brother died in '99, so this would have had to been shit. I'm trying to think what year that was when they went to Japan. Sometimes early 2000. Yeah. So when he was talking about that, I was like, really? He's like, yeah, it's insane.
Dang, I never. And Matt, I thought it was all Hello Kitty and anime.
Well, but it's such vending machines, everything. Like I watch a lot of stuff about the different vending machines alone that they have in Japan and stuff. So their culture is it's an immense culture of a lot of different things going on. It's literally like bright lights, big city, everything you can think of within certain fucking parameters and shit you could want. It's insane.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
So they probably get bored easy too.
Happy New Year. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, hi, out of mine. Deb's over in there.
Hey, Deb.
Happy New
Year.
Hey, Deb.
Happy New Year,
Deb.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, because growing up, we had a neighbor, nicest guy you'd ever want to meet. super nice, but I always wondered, I mean, we grew up with these people, like we all kind of moved in the same subdivision when all the kids were young, and we all grew up together. And I always wondered, and I said to my dad one day, I was probably at the time, probably about 15 or 16. And I'm like, why doesn't Don ever, like, it could be like the middle of summer, it could be like 90 degrees and it's boiling. And he's always has a long sleeve shirt on and like an undershirt and stuff like that. And I was like, and I said to my dad, what's with Don? And my dad looked at me and he's like, you don't know? And I'm like, no, what? He goes, Don's one of the founding members of Satan's Choice. And I was like, what? He's like, I'm like, Don. And he's like, seriously, you wouldn't even know, but he's written books and stuff like that, which I've read.
Wait, what, is it a biker organization or something?
Yeah, Satan's Choice.
Oh, I've never heard of them.
Satan's Choice. Never heard of them.
Yeah.
Really?
Big up there, apparently.
I guess they're big up here.
Are they an offshoot of
We
like,
have
Hells Angels?
We have the Crips, Bloods, Hell's Angels. We have the Vagos.
Yeah,
we have
the Bloods and Crips aren't biker gangs. You're talking about biker.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. Never mind.
Gangs.
Yeah,
Like
That's
the
right.
from
Reaper.
what on like Aces and Eights and there's another one too that they're like offshoots of Hell's Angels. White Devils, I think it is. Because there was a club in Glock where I live, so that they were the Hell's Angels took them over.
Yeah, we have Hell's Angels here.
My mother
too.
was a biker.
Oh, right on.
I'll be damned.
She rode on the back of bikes. I should clarify. She didn't actually.
She was
ride
a mama.
Harley. She rode on the back of them.
Yeah.
She's a princess, like kind of like me. Just saying.
Okay. Out of Mind Deb says the Outlaws.
Outlaws, yeah. We have Outlaws here too.
Ha.
Who were the two gangs that had that shootout in that fucking town? You remember that shit?
It was probably Hell's Angels and Satan's
No,
Choice.
it wasn't Hell's Angels. I think it was
No?
the Outlaws and somebody else, but they had a crazy shootout in some town somewhere.
It could have been Satan's Choice.
Who
Or
knows?
the,
I know
or the Banditos.
You know, there's a lot more now too. You have because once they fucking the bike culture kind of came back, then all of a sudden, especially like the ones on the fucking crotch rockets. They
Yeah,
got all
because
kinds
here
of
there's a place called Dover, and every there's a one Friday the 13th. It's in the spring, and they all the bikers converge on this little town of Dover, and it's just crazy. And it happens every year. So, but they're usually pretty well behaved. I mean, there's a lot of cops there watching it, but usually most of the time, you know, they mean well, and there's no big deals, right? So, and
around here it's Laconia. They all go to Laconia, New Hampshire.
Yep.
Yeah, here they go to Port Dover, and it's always on a Friday the 13th in the spring. So, yeah. But I was shocked about it. Sorry, go ahead, Robin.
Oh, thanks. Sorry. I think the Hells Angels began in Los Angeles. Am I correct? Originated here because now they are an old, venerable group. You know, they do good works. They do the Toys for Tots. They do the bike runs. They help protect kids.
They protect battered women.
Yeah, and they rescue animals, the dogs from dog bites, and they even adopt them. So they're kind of respected here. You know, they started out scary, and now they're.
Hi.
So, Robin, I googled some shit for you. Was founded in Fontia, California, near
Fontana
in 1948.
Yeah, we used to call it
Previously
Fontana. Yeah.
As a nickname by World War II bomber crews, as the title of Hollywood film about World to World aviators. Look at that. See, my job.
See, you're even doing it. Yeah, I know you just you carry your credentials with you. What, Grampy?
When you're talking about like biking, the ones out here, they have the Nomads, and they have Hell's Angels type. Hell's Angel, you know, a lot of these groups, they'll do good things. You know, they'll have toy drives.
Yeah.
You know, but a lot of them, like out here, they're not well liked because where I live, they actually have two groups that claim this town as, I guess, their headquarters, or they have their little clubhouse in the town. And every once in a while, they you know, but I get the whole like not all bikers are shitty people, even people in certain groups and stuff, but the criminal element that within those groups is so deep that even like when they do toy runs and I mean John Gotti used to give money and shit to the poor people. You know
Oh, he was
what I mean?
very charitable. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know
Well,
what, too,
why-
Grampy? Did you ever see a show called Sons of Anarchy?
Yes.
No, but I've heard of it. I know
To
that.
be honest with you, that's a lot of the problem too, though, is that a lot of the culture went back to that because all of a sudden they started praising that culture of crime within these biker groups and stuff, and everybody wanted to be Sons of fucking Anarchy. It's like, what the fuck? It's a TV show. Like, calm down.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like, yeah,
Well,
it's-
here in
Yeah.
Boston, like Whitey Bulger, he took care of the South End. You know,
No, he took care of South Boston.
Well,
yeah, they also knew him. I actually have a wanted poster, an actual the card thing that they used to send to all the police departments. When he was on the run. Yeah, a friend of mine is a former police chief in a little town in Kansas. He sent it to me. He thought I might like it.
cool.
Jill, I'm from the South End. The South End was predominantly black. Whitey Bulger wasn't giving a fuck about the South End. He's from
Yeah,
South
I'm
Boston,
sorry,
South
I-
Boston, and fucking Medford and shit like that, where they had their
Medford,
the Winter Hill Gang.
yeah. So sorry, I misspoke because I'm not. I grew up in the Boston area. I cannot say that I grew up in Boston.
Born and raised in the city of Boston.
Are you
I was
familiar
not.
with? Are you familiar with Federal Hill?
You asking me?
Yeah.
In Providence? Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Buddy Cianci still has a reservation, a standing. There's a table at this one. I forgot the name of it. You don't sit there. That's Buddy's table. You know. Very old-fashioned, I guess you'd call it. Traditional.
Guys, I'll be right back.
There's still a lot of. If you live in every once in a while, it's still on the news. I've only been out here 11 years, but every once in a while on the news, you hear about somebody that got sent to prison like 30 years ago, or so and so was found dead. You know, going back to, you know, everybody out here knows somebody.
Oh, everybody's connected.
Yeah, like 1 degree of separation.
It's not like it used to be at all, though.
Yeah.
Not like it used to be at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like even in the clubs, because Grumpy, I spent a lot of time, like I told you before, like even clubs in Rhode Island and stuff.
Yeah.
And there were people who came to the clubs, like the Roxy Boston and stuff.
Yeah.
And you knew who they were.
Yeah.
And you knew that these are people who they come in, you make it as easy for them to come in and have a good time as it is for them to leave, because you don't want them to have a bad time. Because these aren't the type of people who, you know, and they would tell people that, like, sometimes somebody would get out of line and they would just tell people, like, listen, you know, walk away. just walk away. Because shit's about to get hectic. Yeah, you like the Rifleman. I remember all those guys because they always sometimes come to the clubs. They're kids, everything. They were always around.
Connors.
Dang.
The good old days.
Yeah, Jiggy's seen quite a bit. And he's done
I have.
a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it was fun
Yeah.
times.
Maggie, was Jiggy your pimp? When
Whoa.
you were a sex worker?
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, he wasn't in on this conversation, was he?
How did I get dragged into this?
That was
How
that
did I get dragged into it?
Well, you're the one that was the sex worker. And you
No, it
guys
was
were talking-
Corey.
No,
Corey was the sex
that's
worker.
right.
Amen.
That's right.
Well, maybe
Yeah,
both of them were. I mean, I thought maybe that they like worked as a team. Don't worry about me. I don't pay attention. Folks.
God,
What
you
else
guys
would you
say that I'm bad with this shit. Look at this guy. No, it was Corey that I thought did phone sex.
That
We
was
had her
Yeah.
fooled.
Maggie was an innocent bystander. She had nothing.
no clue.
Maggie's not innocent. Jesus Christ.
And wouldn't Darren be her pimp? Not me.
I know he's the money man.
Deniability. Yeah,
That's his
I mean,
bottom bitch.
Yeah.
His bottom. Jesus.
You know, when somebody was talking about like, and I hope I don't make somebody upset, but when it's like, oh, my so and so didn't ride bikes, they were just sitting on the back of bikes and stuff. We used to just call it like riding bitch, you know, and which I've done a few times in my life, you know. I see a strapping young man on a bike, and Boy, take me off. Love face online strips without clothing. What the fuck?
Oh, that's our troll.
No, I was just gonna say.
Oh,
Yeah,
There we go.
that's our usual. Hey, Happy New Year, love
Happy
face.
New Year, troll.
Happy New Year. Whichever one you are.
Yeah, so may your new year be rich with experience in everybody's chats being an asshole. Uh, yeah,
Block
hey,
'em.
yeah, it's love face, and then there's that other guy. I don't know if they're Russian or whatever.
Yeah, Vlad or something. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Vlad. That one hasn't shown up in a while, but
Everybody's
welcome
got
back.
a favorite bot, you know.
I know they're sort of like puppies. You have a little pet over there in
Yeah.
the chat.
It's,
And they
yeah, I
keep
got
forgetting that you like it, Robin.
I really do. Oh, we lost Grampy.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh.
I'm sure he'll be back.
he'll
Yeah.
be back. Maybe he decided to go take a smoke break now. Because wasn't he supposed to take a break like an hour ago?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
might have gone to the bathroom and just covered it as a smoke break.
All right, Robin. I mean, if that's where you want to go with it.
Sure.
Well, I always go
Smoke
there with that. Yeah. So, God, what time is it? We've been almost 2 hours here with this. We've got an hour. Yeah. So, hi, Melissa Boomer of the
Hi,
night.
Melissa.
Wait, Melissa.
Hey,
Finally, I can see you.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to see Melissa in a few chats for some reason. I don't know why. Everyone say, "Hey, Melissa," and I'm like,
Why are you blocking her?
I didn't.
Wow,
She
you're
would
a
have had to
blocker?
block me. I didn't block no.
You blocked her, Corey.
I didn't
Wow.
block her. I'm like,
Wow.
no.
So, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. We're kind
Happy
of
New
getting to
Year.
the tail end of this. Because there are going to be a lot of shows on today and this evening. So hey, my New Year's Eve's all lined up. I think I'm just going to watch one after another, and then I'm going to continue with Don't Look Up. I'm watching that movie. I'm about a quarter
Yeah.
of the way through.
I started
I
that
haven't
too.
watched it yet.
I wanted to
I've heard,
slap
I've heard it's pretty interesting. So
I want to slap the shit out of the lady president. But then
I'm still watching The Witcher. So
Are you? Boy, I have a list of things to watch. So hey, I'm set. I've got everything I need right here. Don't need to leave the house.
Wow, these crazy
thanks, Melissa.
crazy times everybody has going on this evening for New Year's Eve. Wow.
Seriously.
I don't know whether you've heard the banging, but the fireworks have been non-stop.
We haven't heard anything, Maggie.
Yeah,
We
we
haven't
can't
Yeah,
see.
well, they go
anything.
crazy at 12 o'clock. I showed Robin last year, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sky
Also, I
was
feel so
lights
bad
up.
for the dogs. I feel so bad for the dogs because they're so afraid.
Oh, my dog's terrified. She was up my back yesterday, and she will be. She just shakes, bless her. She hates
Shit,
them.
people don't like that shit either. PTSD and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, sometimes it affects people too. Yeah.
the year 2000, it was just crazy. It went on for 3 hours or more. It just was non-stop.
Yeah, well, that was the first year of lockdown. People were just really blowing off. So now
No, that was the year 2000 I'm on about, not last year or the year
2000.
before.
Oh,
No,
I got you. I
2000.
thought you
Yeah.
meant 2020.
No. Well, our Prime Minister was going to stop the fireworks, so they've all gone down there with her own. So they're now doing them. Yeah,
Wow.
in London, in the city.
So Jiggy, what you mentioned people have some crazy stuff planned. What are you referring to?
I was being sarcastic.
He's being facetious that we're all basically not doing a whole lot. So.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
Because you're like,
somebody
yeah, I got these
else.
movies lined up after I listen to these podcasts. Man, it's gonna be a roaring night.
I know, but
Woohoo!
there's no
Oh,
parties anymore. Like here, you're only allowed to have 5 people in the house. I mean, like nobody.
I mean, I'm sure there's parties. Who the fuck wants to go?
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm done with those days. Those days are done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't be doing with it. All my kids
The
are.
party done.
Yeah.
I hate parties under normal circumstances. Yeah, I
I
thought you were
don't mind a
talking
good party, Robin, but it takes a lot for me to define something as a good party.
Exactly.
Because it'd have
Yeah.
to be kind of throwback-ish, it couldn't. It'd have to be amongst people who want to listen to a certain kind of music and party a certain kind of way.
Exactly.
Yeah, the only kind I tolerate is just with an intimate group, maybe with friends I've known for a long time. And we all stay over.
Well, I
and
disagree,
Tammy's-
because I could
those kind of
imagine we could all
parties I
get
like.
together and have a party, and it'd be fun as hell, and we all know each other for a long time necessarily. You know,
We'd have
Yeah,
a blast.
okay, I can see. Yeah, I'd like to party with
Happy
you
New
guys.
Year, Glass.
I'm telling
Take
you, we
care,
need a
darling.
karaoke machine.
Carrie,
Happy New Year,
okay,
Glass.
okay, you're the only singer then. Bye, Glastronaut. Happy New Year, sweetheart.
I'm not a singer.
And
I'm just here for the
GS
comments.
GS Crippler is, I think they're going to. Bye, GS.
Yes.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. Uh,
Were you about to try
Yeah.
to make up a New Year's song and failed? You were
I'll
about to
let-
try to sing Happy Birthday and Happy New Year, weren't you? You were going there.
Boy, I
Bless
can't
you,
put
Jack.
anything past you, can I?
That's right. I'm always right.
He's always right, you guys. I'll always say that, and then I wink,
I
wink.
fucking won't.
You gonna learn today.
You can learn.
I'm not. You can go fuck yourself.
You gonna fuck around and find out. I'm always right. My track record, I'm always right.
I wasn't listening, actually.
Pay
Yeah,
attention.
Maggie has her
Yeah.
attention, split between.
I've got, I'm like, 1 minute I'm looking at the screen and then I'm looking down there.
Yeah, so are you going to have your grandbaby? Are you going to do a show later, Jiggy? You have anything planned?
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
How about that?
That's just fine. So, we'll just all be surprised if you do anything, and we won't be surprised if you don't.
And I'll be snoring my head off, not having a clue because I'll have earplugs in.
Me too. Yeah.
I need a sleep after last night.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyways,
yeah.
Yeah.
Maggie, so
Speaking
you guys will wake
Sorry.
up next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I'm gonna go. I'm really starting to feel like crap, and I'm gonna go lay
Oh,
down.
well,
and
thanks for being here,
Yeah.
Corey. I know you didn't
You
feel
take
good.
care.
Bye,
Happy New
Corey.
Year,
Happy New
darling.
Year. Feel
Thank you.
better.
Happy New Year's, everyone. Maybe I'll
Hap-
see you later. Maybe not. I might have a nap, and maybe I can.
Merry New Year.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. Ha, ha, ha.
Merry
Bye,
New
Gigi.
Year, sweetheart. See you next
All right.
year, if not
Bye, Lee.
later.
Bye, Jolly. Bye, everyone. Bye, Deb. Have a good night.
Take
I'll
care.
see you soon. All right. Thank you.
See ya. You're welcome. Thank you. Bye. Okay, boy, goodbyes get longer and longer. I kind of
know.
like, because it means you don't really want to say goodbye.
Says
I know.
you're the one that can't just say goodbye. You gotta fucking read a speech and shit, and make sure you
Do
talk
a
to all the audience
testimonial.
members.
Oh, I know.
Make
All
everything so damn
inclusive.
difficult.
I'd like to include everyone.
Mhm.
All that. Yeah, Jonaside says, get high and play Pictionary like Burt Reynolds.
Huh?
The choices are vast and they're broad and wide and tall. You can do anything you want. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Okay,
Look at
so
you getting fancy.
I know I don't do it when it could be useful.
Yeah.
Um,
2 years in nearly, Robin.
2 years in. So you guys, this January, will Maggie and I'll be celebrating our second year
Yeah.
with the Grannies. So we're probably gonna do something. Can't plan now because there are shows to watch and
Yeah.
things to smoke. And oh, Jiggy, did you see Maggie's cigarette lighter? Did you see Maggie's lighter?
I don't think so.
Look at Maggie's lighter.
It's
fuck is that?
twofold.
It's a double barrel. It's a pistol.
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
like a. Isn't that cool? Isn't that
is
cute?
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm gonna be looking that up on Wish or on one of those.
Yeah, I don't know where it's come from. It's out of Darren's old collection.
I'm
as I
gonna
say.
try to track it down.
Yeah.
Hi, Stephen Ronan.
Hey, Stephen. Happy
Stephen
New Year, darling. Well, I hope it's
Ronan.
better one
What's up?
for you too.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Good to see you. Okay, you guys, I think I'm gonna end this.
Bye.
Robin needs
Oh.
a nap.
This isn't. Jiggy's acting like it's his show, and I can just dip out.
No, I said bye.
Bye, guys. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody, and thank you for joining us. You know,
Okay,
it's been
I'm
great
gonna.
just to get out of the box.
Oh, wait a minute. There's a 5 private chat. West Side Story, real gang documentary. That's a private chat from Grampy that I should have read probably some time ago because now it has absolutely no relevance to anything we're doing now. So yeah. Oh, okay. So I'm going to end the show. I'm going
Oh,
to
see,
Hang
do.
she's
on,
still
Robin.
talking
I've
about
just
it.
got to do it.
Oh fuck.